Hi, welcome back. This is Prime Morning, and it's time for the big interview. And you know how it is like with a big interview. We bring you individuals who have done amazing in their fields of expertise, and they would share their life stories with you to encourage you, to uplift you, to get very up close with them and personal as well. Today, my guest is ready for you. She's beautifully seated. Ne jacket nation many woman dada. Into no my to say right after show no me wa a spare big shirt we me can. Yes, I'll give it to her. She puts it on. Then exchange is no robbery. Imagine a jacket now.
I'm also expecting something, so it's okay.
She's also expecting something. I owe her something for last year. And so, ladies and gentlemen, my guest, like I said, is beautifully seated, but I cannot do justice to introducing my guest to you. And so, take a look at this. All right, so I think at the end of the day, I still have to do justice in introducing my guest to you. She's an amazing gospel artist. She's done so well for herself. I mean, looking at the fact that she has brought out hit songs back to back, award-winning gospel musician. In fact, you have already seen her because Okasa Maete. And you already saw her. So, ladies and gentlemen, without wasting much time, welcome Selina Boateng. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good by the grace of God.
Jacques Ndiye, menyafa.
Oh, me deba ma.
Medase.
Me deba ma. Saudi. Where the kanka exchange is no robbery.
It is no robbery at all. And also, what I owe you, no so.
Beba.
But let's talk about how the festive season was for Selina Boateng, your brand, and you personally.
Very hot one.
Hot.
Very, very hot one.
Okay.
I traveled a lot outside Accra, outside the country. And yeah. The gigs were here and there.
Here and there.
Yeah.
So you were really busy.
Very, very
Did you get time to spend with family?
Yes, of course I did.
Okay. That's really beautiful. That's what's important. I want to get a little bit personal with your background, your upbringing.
Okay.
You have just one sibling.
Yes.
Okay. Or there are...
No.
Okay.
I was born alone.
Oh.
But my father has a son somewhere else. I don't even know him.
Oh, you don't know him?
I don't even know him.
You've never met him? Nothing?
We've never met.
But you know you have
I've heard
a brother, you've heard?
One of the family member was saying it.
What are you doing about it?
I have to look for him and then see whether he resembles me or I resemble him.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So now, Yembra or upbringing. I know you were born here in Accra.
I was born in Kumasi.
In Kumasi?
Yeah.
Okay, you were born in Kumasi.
Yes, born and bred in Kumasi.
So you were Siano?
Siano, Kumasiano.
You are Kumasiano?
Yes.
So you are Santini?
Me are Santini.
And you are free?
Me free Chedie, Achuma Chedie.
Achuma Chedie?
Me bachawai.
Me free Achuma and I Hanama. Achuma Kokobing.
Wow. Wow.
So we could be related somehow.
Have you been to your home?
I have. I actually will be going there this weekend. I'll be burying my grandmother this weekend.
Okay, my dad too is gone.
This weekend?
Last week. So we'll be doing the 1 week next month, which is 15th.
So sorry.
15th February.
Oh, okay, okay. That's lovely. Now, you were born and bred in Kumasi.
Yeah.
An only child.
The only child.
The only child.
Yes.
Let's talk about being the only child. How was your upbringing like?
Yeah, I was with my grandmom because there was a broken home.
Oh,
my mom and dad was no more living together. So I went to see my grandmom. So when I was schooling, I was with my grandmom, and the grandchildren, we were 5. I was the oldest. We were 5. So we were all with our grandma, and she was the one taking care of us. So it's like that motherly love and that fatherly love, I didn't get that much.
But you knew,
But
not when they more parents.
I knew them.
Okay.
And when they were fighting and all those things, I saw them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. So growing up, what was the perception that you had about marriage? I'm sure there were so many things that would scare you and all of that.
In fact, I was scared. I was scared. So I thought this thing was lovely. I didn't know it was that so dangerous like that.
Ooh, how old were you?
I was somehow 11.
11?
Yes.
So when you were seeing them fight and all that, let's talk about the things that were really running through your head.
Yeah, I was saying, so if I also go through this, then it means marriage is not sweet. So I was praying that when it's my time to get married, this thing shouldn't happen to me because it wasn't good at all. When seeing them fighting, it wasn't good.
It wasn't good.
Yes.
So at what age did you move to stay with your grandmother?
Around 9 years. Yes, around 9 years.
Was it something that you wanted, you personally?
No.
You didn't?
I didn't want to do that, but for the circumstances, I have to go there. Yeah.
What were some after, broken home, you're living with your grandmother, what would you say are some of the things that growing up you missed out on or you lost?
That's what I said, the motherly love and the fatherly love,
yes.
Because they were not together. Who called mommy, who I was called papa, who called papa, I was called mommy.
No more toss.
So they were tossing me here and there. So that kind of family thing, I didn't get it.
What about education?
That one they forced because I went to Modern International, JSS, and then SST Ahmadiyya Secondary School.
Okay.
So when it is time to pay your school fees, your grandma will say, go to your father will say, go to your mother.
Hey.
Yes, so here. So I sold a lot of things on the street. I was a hawker. Yes, I sold a lot of, just to support the education. Yeah, I sold ice water. That time they will be saying, ice water. Yeah. They were using that silver shine something. The pan
yes.
one and the cup. That time.
Okay.
That was the one I was using. So it has not been easy. It has not been easy.
Right, so you were selling just to support your family.
The family.
So I'm sure there were times that school fees, if you both mama or papa home,
no.
It's only choice.
I don't have any choice.
You have to hawk and get the money
to pay the school fees.
Did it not delay your education in any way?
It did in a way. It did because hawking at the same time going to school. Sometimes you have to be in the school to do some exams and those things. But you can't just adjust to the time and all those things. So you have to be here instead of being in the school.
Right. At what age did you start singing?
I would say it's from my infants. Because it's a gift from God.
Yes.
Yes, and I remember I used a stick as a microphone. And I'll stand at our balcony and I'll be shouting. And my grandma was, hey, you drive us home. So at that time, I didn't know it was just a gift that God has given to me. But if they were to be alive, may her soul rest in peace. She would so this is why she was shouting and shouting. Yeah.
But you just spoke Fanti.
She's a Fanti. I'm a Fanti, yeah.
Okay, so
my father is a Fanti and my mom is a Santi.
Okay, so automatically you're from your mother's hometown.
Yes.
Okay, I get it now. Okay, so you started singing at a very tender age. And then anytime you pick the stick and mimicking the microphone and sing, your grandmother will be shouting at you and then all of that.
Yes.
So in the times when you were living with both parents, you were not doing that at all?
I was doing it, but it wasn't like the way I was doing it when I was with my grandma.
With your grandma, you had more time.
More time and more space to do it. Because we are all children and you have time to play and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you get more time to play with the children.
So you were singing with your cousins?
My cousins. And sometimes people passing by, I'll just say, hello. Hey. Then I'll be doing the singing. Hey. So they'll say, hey, what are you crying? Do
you remember some of the songs you used to sing?
Yeah, that time the Daughters of Glory Jesus was having this song. Bemani mami huo ikase.
Bemani mami huo.
Okay. Bemani mami huo. That was the song I loved so much. And when they were inviting me to crusade grounds and churches to sing. That was the one song that I always sing. Because I love that song so much.
Let's talk about the person or the people who discovered that you have something great inside of you that can be harnessed.
Yeah, there's a gentleman in Church of Pentecost called Kofi Amwa.
Kofi Amwa.
Yeah, we were in the same church at Amakom, Kumasi. So when they invite me to sing, then he will be the one playing the lead guitar.
Okay.
So he will, after the singing, he will say, "Oh, you ministered very well. I think I have a song. Let's go to the studio and record." That's all that everything started. So we went to the studio. At that time, I was in school. So I was in TR Media, and he came to school and picked me up, and we went to the studio.
Wow.
Yeah, to record the song. That song was, yeah, was so no. Oh, if you remember.
So you recorded that in high school?
Yes.
SHS?
Yes, with Kofi Amwa. So that was the start of everything.
Wow.
After the recording, people get to know of Selina Boateng. So afterwards, Owari Jr. too called me for me to feature on his song. And that was Wakachire me se eyemre and in Krabia etuobia. So we did that one and it was a boom. That one too was just a hit like that. And afterwards, Ernesto Poku too called me.
Okay.
We have a female voice in that song. Mo shani dina nyonya mo fana ye nyumana bodinda. Oh say ina seno. Why are you shaking your head?
Because I'm feeling what you are singing.
Let us sing together.
I am really feeling
I want to listen to your voice too.
You let some people get me this morning, no. Selina, you let some people get me this morning. But we'll come to the details of the people that you ended up you started collaborating with. But I want us to go a little bit back.
Okay.
Did you always want to pursue music professionally?
Yes. When I started that, it was a gift. I started to just love it and have passion for it. So even when they are playing songs somewhere, I would just go and stand there and listen to it. And I have this kind of thing. Whenever I listen to the song, I just catch it.
Okay.
So I would just sing it very fast. I'll just sing it like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had this passion that, no, I want to do music. So I was looking forward to meet the big people so that they will lead me to the right path to do music.
So when you went here, my dear, what course were you studying?
General arts.
General arts.
Yes.
And so now, you know?
Okay, general arts, it was CRS, that's Christian Religious Studies.
Okay.
And history.
Okay.
And economics.
Okay.
So I wanted to be a nurse. And my mom too wanted me to be a nurse.
Okay.
So it's like the nurse and the singing, no? I have to choose one. I'm not sure there. You only have me there. And I'm saying, I want to for pioneer or you too. Instead of giving me
spiritual injection, papa. I see. That's really beautiful. Yeah. So you chose singing over being a nurse.
Yes, and I never regret it.
So after senior high school, you didn't further the education?
No.
You didn't bother?
No, everything was music.
What exactly did you need at that time? Because that time, I sure say, funds, resources, it wasn't really as available as compared to today. Maybe readily available.
Yes.
Although say you met somebody like Amoa who held your hand and sent you to the studio. Yes. But thereafter, now also will stay relevant. Now also will keep it on. So how were you doing it? Were you still selling?
Yes, I was still selling.
Okay.
And I was doing this small business. And also, I was doing the backing. I was the backing vocalist for a lot of gospel musicians.
How were you meeting them?
I'll be there and they will call me.
That is after the first recording you did?
After the first recording.
Oh, okay.
I'll be there and they'll just call me that we want you to be on our album this year.
Okay.
So come, and then they'll be in the studio and I'll join them. Sometimes I'll even listen to their song and rewrite it. And do it for them. So I was behind the scene and then doing things, and I wanted to be a hit, but there was no hope and there was no way that I would just come out like that.
So let's talk
Till I met Nana Boateng, who is a composer.
Oh.
After Kofi Amwan.
Okay. So you were doing BVs,
BVs.
and rewriting
people's songs for them. Till I met Nana Boateng, who is a song composer. He composes songs for all the gospel artists. So he composed a song for a gospel artist, and he was recording the person in the studio, and he called me to come and help. That was all what happened. So when I was helping, he said, you are better than the person I'm helping. Okay. Because you can even sing more than her. So why are you wasting your time? So he cleared off the person, and then he put me there, that's all.
And gave you the song?
And gave me the song. Because the girl was not able to sing. So, Nipa, your friends on me back, no credit on your mother. Then why we wasn't ourselves? So we have to let her do it. So he just left the girl and came for me.
And came for you.
So he wrote, Dakro Baya Mida, a Debbie Baya Mido, found Yamanyaminamwe, Dakro Baya Mida. If we send me one Yamibia, or tell me a day, you or Bessie Sammy Maya Mamio, I'm a Debbie, I am Mida. Do you know that song?
I know that song.
Okay. That was the first song I brought out, 2003, Big Ben Music Productions.
So he composed that song.
Nana Boateng composed that song for me.
Originally, it wasn't going to be yours.
No.
You were only there to be a BV, a backing vocalist.
Yes.
And I called you Obi Shine.
Jay.
And I called you Obi Shine.
Sometimes opportunity comes at once.
Yeah.
Yes. I thought it was my time to shine. That's all.
And you hopped on it and you killed it.
And I killed it.
So that was your second hit.
My first, because the other one we did was for Ernesto Poku, Kofi Amwa, Owari Jr. I was featured on.
Okay.
So this one was my own album.
Incredible. And then let's talk about what happened after.
Afterwards, I did another song, Ube Inshra.
Yes.
And it was Steffel Music Productions who did that one for me. And still, I wanted to press on forward and then do more. So I was there, and I didn't get any producer because Steffel was a businessman and he was fed up because the money that he was involving in it was too much. So he decided to stop and do his phone business. So I was there, and I prayed to God that, God, who is the next person to help me in this journey? And lo and behold, I was in the studio, and a man came and said, I heard this song. They said it's you that did it. I want to help you.
Just like that.
Just like that. Like, God sometimes surprises me. So the man came and he listened to the song and said, whoa, are you the one who wrote it? And I said, yes. And he said, then I'll produce you. So he went back. We were in Kumasi. He came back to Accra, and I called him and he said, I won't do it again. I said, hey, Krofana Bahan. So I went back to the prayer ground and prayed again. And he called me and said, hey, Mebwame. You see, God listened to our prayers.
Right.
Yes. So he called and said, I'll do it.
Right.
So come to Accra instead of me coming to Kumasi. So he sent me straight to Nasi's studio. And Nasi recorded, Minkumi wo, obinim nye besichina, enana nye ya mamia, Minkumi wo, obinim nye besichina. Because it was my time to shine, all the engineers, the big engineers, took part of the work.
On that
their own
thing,
that particular album. Minkumi Ho album.
Okay.
It's the same Minkumi album that we have Medofu Pa Onkuwa na Medofu Mini Dofu Biaka Uwe Wea Makume Mudofu Pa Pebio. So Danbasi too took that one and did it for me. And Nasi did Minkumi Ho. And we have a Sumasem. Media Minim Shio. Dear Minimanisa Meshio Berry Mebio. Wakame suma sem de be a friend is saying, friend no yes so, a friend no Jesus, me shana na me benu no. Wakame suma sem de be. So that one too, KD did it, and Nasi do it again. So it's just like everybody wants to take part.
All this that you're talking about, it happened in a matter of how many years?
I would say from 2003 to 2011.
2003 to 2011? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because the song came out 2011. So from 2003, I was still struggling till I got my producer, Sibet's Production, in 2011.
So let's say approximately it took you about 8 years.
8 years.
And you were waiting?
I was waiting. Praying. Pushing.
You didn't stop?
I didn't. I moved on forward. I stood on my feet and I prayed and waited on God.
Meeting all these producers, sound engineers and all that, what would you say were some of the challenges? Because now I feel
In fact, that's why I said something that they took the song as
their own, yeah.
Because they just wanted to help. Oh, we know Selina Boateng as someone who do...
Into one bread.
I didn't suffer. Because they know me in the industry. I always do things behind the scene.
Yeah.
So they already know that this is what I do. But I didn't know I would come out with my own album. So when they heard it, oh, we know her, we will help her. So they just took the song like their own song and do justice to it. They did justice to it. I mean, because when you see Medofopa, the instrumentals, and Min Kumiho, the instrument. I remember when we finished Min Kumiho, we couldn't even bring it out from the machine because what the engineer was saying is that it was too much choked with beats here and there.
Eish.
Yeah, because we have a sort of fortified idea,
Right. Incredible. Earlier, you did mention that you were doing BVs. Now we are BVs, but one bought artist Dina na
Omodos. Sometimes I hear them on the radio and on TV before I recognize that. Oh, we cry. I even did this man, Osebua Memfi. I even did his BV for him.
Okay.
And I've done ASP Kofi Sapon, OJ, Mama Esther, Owari Jr., Ernesto Poku. There are plenty.
Approximately, what can I say?
Omodosun. I do it
So were you getting paid for being a BV? Small. Was it helping?
Somehow. Because I bought my first land from that BV.
Eish.
Yes, so it helped in a way.
And then now, when you skill,
it helped in a way, but but at least I was able to buy a land from it.
I heard that you are one of the richest gospel artists.
Praise God!
Hallelujah! You are rocking Christian Dior.
Oh,
very dashing this morning. I mean, quite evident, say indeed, yeah.
I'll be content and well loved to have it.
Talking about the way our sound engineers, music producers, composers coming in their numbers, and all of that.
Yeah.
You were involved in every step of the way. You were seeing everything that they were doing.
Yes.
And so now how challenging sometimes it would be with the music production.
With the music productions, I saw it. Sometimes you have to go there at dawn to do the recordings because you want the atmosphere to be
quiet,
so quiet, so that you can focus and then do the singing. And so sometimes you have to wake up early in the morning. It's not easy. It's not easy. And also sometimes you will do the song afterwards, finished with mixing and everything. It will get lost.
It will get lost in the system.
In the system, we are dealing with computer, so anything can happen.
Wow.
So you have to do everything
All over again.
all over again.
That was a lot.
Yes. It happens to us ever. It happens.
It happens.
It happens.
I believe that you are still involved very much in the production of your music today. How would you look at it, looking at the comparison of how it used to be years ago and then today?
We've improved. We've improved a lot of things. First, we were using a small computer. The analog was then and no crown no share them. The way I was fire to me, bonum no free her. They are boss sound free her. Into oh baby, I know I was my Chinese. But this time we are using a computer.
Right.
Something I have programming BBR was that. So you don't suffer.
I mean, say you're quite check home. Those times, so now we your music videos are then and night it take you. What went into it?
Those times, no. Who's the first? Na flower one age. They are not a Bema what me good video, or costumes.
Okay.
And
that time.
Okay. And the be boa so ye ube meeti director. No better or the ope.
And now, what as an artist, no, you don't really have much
to say. All that you have to provide is your costume.
Oh.
The rest will be on them. And they will tell you, we are going to stand here, we are going to this place, we are going to this location. So
they were the cause of a lot of you gospel artists lying in the law.
Oh Jesus! I was wearing jackets, I was wearing jacket in this hot sun.
Winter jacket.
Winter jackets.
Oh God.
With muffler. And when the people were passing by, they were, hey, I saw no.
And your director at that time was behind
this.
He
said we should use that costume. Maquilis. Winter jacket. But it helped though.
Okay, how?
When the video came out, people thought I've traveled. Because everything shows that I'm in US.
Oh, really?
Or maybe outside the country.
So were they incorporating green screens and all of that at that time?
No, the building somehow shows like you are outside the country. We did it at
into Selina, no more dada.
There be a dada.
Selina, no more dada.
So, about people thought say me too quiet.
Wait too quiet.
It's no shabe another promotion altogether. Hey, Selina kwa brochu. Hey, you see how then you buy no kwa brochu bay. Because the other song, Eda Papa Be Baba. Yes, we use salt. We poured it on the carpets. Okay. And I was wearing boots. So when you are watching the video, you may think, hey, another may
hey, so no more dada. Hey,
inching. Salt. So you may think I'm in the snow.
Then you wear winter boots.
Yes. And that time, we are not boba. Until now, I was sweating. But just to make the thing beautiful.
Yes. But your video here, boy.
So winter jackets.
Winter jackets ni staff no. Mr. Rebra na I say na me ni atete. I see. Wow. And to know all of these for the sake of packaging.
For the sake of packaging. Just to make the thing beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and it really helped.
It really helped. Afterwards, na brocha me call him, me na ma bre. People called me, I love your video. Have you been to me say hi? And see, like I traveled to my first country I went to was Amsterdam.
Okay.
Yes. And then me drew and so they be trap pictures ankasa.
here.
And na me sasha that share jacket na ankasa.
The same.
Said they be ombe who say.
Indeed.
My bampa.
Na scarf na we just scarf no
Scarf
Ghana.
me jaw. Na me talk from.
Oh, that's beautiful. Now, still talking about costumes.
Yeah.
Today, female gospel musicians specifically move to Yeni Ankasa.
Oh, and then.
Hey, more dressing man ye fe.
Oh.
More dressing man ye kama. More ya dear.
Yeah, dear.
More ya dear.
Me da se pa sa waka no krama mgambeka ze me but me jaka.
Oh, gankaka enya hwe.
On say I was say ye presenting ye hu ye.
Right.
As a rich and a royal family member. Because we are royals.
Yes.
You have to be presenting yourself very well.
Right.
Yes, Christo, maybe bia or say seek ye first the kingdom of God. We have seek the kingdom of God. So everything will be added onto us. So the everything is the costumes, the cars, the houses. So we have to let people know that you'll be encouraged to come and join us. But so who may not many be I can na ye bibi obekasa na unyame na wo kana some. I don't mean shawana.
You know, I wonder how you or especially the female gospel artists handle this, because one say your perception be say oh wobonya menyoma I was say o get moderate with enyama ja be bia no oh me dem empa me ho asem me dem me ye no kakre me empa ne gidi empa ne me brag, you know, all of that. I wonder how you deal with such comments you hear on social media, especially when you're going out of your way and it's like you're competing with some of the secular music, female music artists. How do you deal with it? How do you handle it? What do you do?
Well, if it is a call, you know you are doing the right thing, you don't have a problem. So normally me, when I hear things like when they are bashing us here and there, I just ask myself, was I wearing something that was provoking somebody?
Because you don't reveal any parts of your body.
If it's a provocative thing that you are doing, that will just make somebody or lead that person to do something wrong, that one is different. But if I don't like showing my past and all those things.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Who say anything you do, people will talk.
People will talk about it, yeah.
And so we have to take it like that. A far obeka, a far obeka, a short obeka, a long obeka. That's how we human beings are. So let's take them like that.
Ordinarily, how much do you spend on your outlook? Let's say you're going for an event or you're shooting a music video.
A music video right now, from 20,000 will go.
20,000 would go on only you entire.
You give that one to the director. It's different from your costumes.
Oh.
Yes. If you want to get a nice and a classy video, you have to pay 25,000 above.
Okay.
Because those artists that will be in the video and all those, you have to pay them. Those who are acting, you have to pay them. Director too, you pay them. So it takes it involves a lot. Yeah.
Now, your costume specifically? The
costume, you know, ladies, now our costume, you can spend 5,000 on one dress.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you are wearing 5 dresses, you can imagine.
And then you wear it, but there's a high possibility you can't wear it again because of the extra video.
No, so there's this, some of the boutiques are helping us.
Okay.
When you buy the thing, then they will help you sell it.
Oh, okay. So even after buying it, they help you sell?
If only the person wants it.
Okay. Okay. Very nice. Right. So earlier you were talking about the BVs, doing the BVs for these artists. And one thing I was just wondering is, quite a number of the names that you mentioned, we are not really hearing from them. We don't know what's up with them. Do you hear from them still? Somebody like Owari Jr.?
Yes. I even met him last month at Koforidua.
Okay. Yeah. How is he doing?
He's doing fine. He travels a lot.
He travels a lot?
Yes. He's someone who is very quiet when it comes to personal life.
Okay.
And also in the music industry. You don't normally hear him talking, that kind of stuff, but he's doing a lot. Yeah.
So
he's a reserved type.
Okay. So apart from him, is there any other artists that you BV'd for that you still hear from?
Yes, Mama Esther is still in the system.
Okay.
And Estoboku just released a new song, and which is out, yes. And ASP Guzapon is too. It's also there. And most of the gospel artists, they are all OJs also around.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's good that you're still in touch with almost all of them. It's a great thing. Yeah. Now let's come to the music that you produce. How often would you say you produce music?
Well, it depends, because sometimes we take a lot of time when we are producing the song.
Right.
Yeah. I remember when I brought Minkume home, 2011, I reserved myself a lot. Let me put it this way. I make sure I write a song that will come and make an impact more than Minkume home. So it took a long time for me to come out. I came out 2011 and I came back 2014.
Okay.
So you can imagine the interval. So if you want to do something good for the work of God, you have to, pray hard, listen to God. The message, I believe in the message. The message He wants to give to you, for you to give to the world, is very important.
Very important.
Yeah, so you have to wait on God for Him to give you the message that you have to give to the people.
Always waiting. I know quite a number of gospel artists who say this often. You have to wait to hear the voice of God before you make the move. Even if He gives you the song, He has to give you the time exactly and the day that you have to release the song. So even if it's 2 years, you would have to wait without releasing anything.
Yes.
Have you ever reached a point where you've released a song and it didn't hit? Or it didn't go as far as you were expecting it to go?
Yes.
What song was that?
Yes, Moja.
Okay.
Yes, Moja Nedi Bimo. I released that song when we were in 2020. That was in the COVID times. And the way I was expecting it, I didn't get it that way. Yeah. So that was the one song that I released that I didn't love the way how people accepted it. Yeah.
Okay. What was the feedback that you were getting?
Oh, because we were in the COVID times, it was in a hard time, so people were not paying attention to a song like the way they used to.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. How did that make you feel?
Oh, I realized it was not the right time to release that song.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just stopped the promotion and then I waited on God again. And He gave me the direction to come out again.
And when you came out again?
It was boom.
So the timing wasn't right.
Yeah, the timing.
So at that time, you didn't wait to hear the voice of God before doing it?
I did, but the fourth form was from me.
Oh, so you were in a hurry.
I was in a hurry because of the COVID that we were in, the COVID times that we were in. I thought we were all in the house.
So it would be very easy.
It would be very easy for us to promote the song.
Okay.
So the fault was from me.
Right.
Yeah, because if you listen to what God is saying, you don't have to rush because of what's surrounding you. Yeah, you have to pay attention to what is going on around you before you release the song.
I want us to delve into your awards and recognitions, but briefly before we do that, let's talk about the support from people that are very close to you.
Okay.
Your personal people.
Okay.
Husband.
Okay.
How is the support?
Very good. Very good. He's doing well.
He's doing well.
Yeah.
He's supporting you all through and through.
Yes. And it's not easy to be a gospel musician. Sometimes you travel, you spend more than 10 days, 15 days. You leave them, but they'll still be there for you.
Wow. So there hasn't been any point where your husband feels like, you know what, oh, caught 10 days, 15 days, it's just
No.
Never been there like
no,
that.
any problem. Oh, cockra, I say, oh, yeah.
He leaves you like a free bird to do you.
He understands the call. He understands what you are doing. So he doesn't worry you when even you don't even tell him something about maybe you didn't tell him, I'm doing this here, I'm doing this here. He will just say, oh, it's your work. I know you know what you're doing, so I won't bother you.
Your husband's surname is Birchie?
Yes.
But you are Selina Boateng?
Yes.
You married in 2019?
2019.
2019. Okay, so has there ever been a point where you felt the need to change your name so that people would accept you and see it that way, you bearing your husband's name?
No,
never.
Not at all. Because people know me with Selina Boateng, the Boateng. So I never thought of changing the name because he understands it.
And has never been a conversation between you two?
No.
Hey, he's very understanding. Wow. I love this kind of husband.
Yeah.
And let's come to your awards and recognitions. Run us through the awards.
Okay, I would say 2011, I got Song of the Year, Vodafone Song of the Year.
Yes.
Minkumeho. And GGIA, that's Ghana Gospel Industry Awards. Yeah. And I got Popular Video of the Year, Artist of the Year, Popular Song of the Year, Song of the Year, which is 4 awards, and also Vodafone Song of the Year. In 2014, I got Gospel Song of the Year for Alpha and Omega. And also, apart from that, other awards in the Bibre.
Oh, the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards, you won the Song of the Year, right?
Yes.
Gospel Song of the Year. And that was it.
And also 2014, I got Gospel Song of the Year again.
You got Gospel Song in 2014?
And 2011.
And 2011?
Yes.
Okay, now let's come to the pressure that comes with winning such a huge award as Vodafone Ghana Music Awards Gospel Song of the Year. Pressure being that it comes associated with such a recognition.
When you get the recognition, it tells you you have to do more. Yeah, because people are got to recognize you, that this is what you are doing and you are doing well. That's why you were promoted. So now we are looking forward to see you doing something good, more than what you did. So at the pressure between how you write your song, the message you send across, another thing altogether.
Because it looks like sometimes you would win such an award and then you feel pressured. So also
the band now out. The band now out.
Yes, only a hammer.
Oh, can hobium.
Near hammer. Someone releasing you.
The band now out. The band now out. The band now out.
But we also have to understand that you're waiting.
Yes. Sometimes you get the go ahead to do it, but the engineer is not ready. You have to wait for the engineer because sometimes we have one engineer we deal with.
Briefly, have you ever felt the need, say, okay, all those, like the engineer example that you just cited, have you ever felt the need that, you know what, I still have to release a song regardless? Because, and yes, people of God will be thinking that, oh, as a mada or something, so I'm just going to release
never.
Regardless. Because there are some gospel artists who, after gaining recognitions, they would be releasing songs back to back. Sometimes the crowd ain't hit it. And then it's like,
again, me, I don't get pressure to do songs because when it's a season, a seasonal and a time. When it is your time, it is your time. When I release you, people will love you. So you don't have to force yourself for people to know, say, no. Just relax and give them a good message.
And that's it.
That's it.
Selina, let's take some few messages in relation to this. This one says, good morning, I'm Alexander from Ejumako Isiam. Please tell her that I love her very much. I have told her for you. She loves you too. Hi, good morning, Madam Selina. God bless you more and more. You really saved my life in 2012 with song Minko Meho Obi. Hey, and a spelling, no? Okay, Obi nim the basic china. May God continue to bless you. I nearly killed myself. Killed myself, but because this song, I am alive today, and thank you. Please don't mind my chi. Oh, okay. We don't mind at all. Asieduwaa. Okay, so this one says, God bless you, woman of God. Your ministry has blessed so many people. May God enlarge and keep you. Indeed. Next one. Okay. All right. So, hey, that's the message is no bad. But Selina.
Obviously, it all started in school. I want to see that person. Maybe he's a mate, a schoolmate.
Oh, okay. No, I don't think this. It's also, he used to teach me maths, was my friend until, hey, I say I am quite lost. I say I'm quite lost. So we have a competition. Yeah, baby.
Okay.
Let me say some of the messages. BF from Selina, upcoming projects. Then yes,
okay.
It's a new year.
New year, only I shall say here. I'll be celebrating my 20th anniversary. Yes. I mean, maybe I make us say more because maybe 2003 and we are in 2024. It's abroad. Yeah, and see, I'll be celebrating it. And I have a concert coming on. Praise Experience 2024. UK. Nyame aduma 11th February. A course was that foot. And see, Obi bia or shemi bia, on Momadia say, oh, UK. Bread you made no na yen come boom na yen pejerade. Now I believe in God say his presence will be felt.
That be Ghana edition.
After the UK na yeba Ghana. It's in the form of a tour, Bisa.
It's like a tour.
Like a tour.
Congratulations to you on your 20th anniversary. In fact, 21. Then you're understand. You're coming 21.
Then you're 20.
Then you're 20 now.
20th and 20.
20. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Selina, thank you so much. But you're an amazing woman. You're doing amazing. Pacho, when are you releasing a new song?
Yeah, we will release it.
Pressure, no,
don't worry. Okay. I'll release it with the anniversary. Okay. So it's part of the anniversary.
Okay. So the 11th of February, Pleasant Place Church in Dartford. Okay, 5 p.m. sharp. If you're in the UK, find your way there. Go and celebrate with Selina Boateng. It is Selina Boateng Praise Experience Concert in the UK. Congrats once more.
Thank you.
Selina. Congratulations to you. Viewers, this is where we end the big interview, and this is where we end Prime Morning right here on Joy Prime. Thank you for tuning in with us right here on Prime Morning. But before I go, Selina, is there any other thing that you would want to tell viewers?
Yeah, what I would tell them is that they should keep on praying and love God. Because without God, you can't do anything.
Yeah.
And don't forget that the anniversary I'm doing with you. So prepare yourself. Make sure you get more money in your pocket to come and support Selina Boateng Ministries. I'll give the dates out and the location, and everything will be out very soon after the UK program. So expect Praise Experience Concert 2024. Accra.
Okay.
Kumasi.
Okay, so when you're saying
Takrade.
Right. Hey, and you talk.
And you get to Accra.
Wow. Selina Pacho, you take this message. Hi, can you tell Auntie Selina that she came to Taifa CAC somewhere 2013 as a little boy? I was excited to see her. I remember she screamed at me for trying to take a picture with her. Oh, I don't hold it against her. But I want her to know anytime I hear her name, I get triggered. Oh, thank God for her music career too. Oh, what's your name? My dear boy, what's your name? 2010. If you're not Naswaya,
I'm ministry now. Picture I say because unza performing.
Yes.
Now Obi, I say or try to stop you from what you are doing. And no so be jina many pe.
What kind of?
Me kind of.
Hey.
Taifa.
Okay. Okay. Wait there, yes, so fache, what?
Fache, sorry,
next
time me who I be chat.
Ah, we na ka do diaba. Ananka na ka do picture ba say de be ya. You be hunu. Okay, viewers, so thank you for all your messages this morning. Our guest today for the big interview has been Selina Boateng. She's doing amazing. So the 11th of February, if you're in the UK, go and support her. It's her 20th anniversary. All right, and see, I know that a lot of you have been asking KMJ and I, where's Rosalind? Where's Rosalind? Bacho. However, she's going to be here tomorrow with all of us here on Prime Morning. So make sure you tune in again with us right here at exactly 6 a.m. sharp. Have a lovely morning. My name is Asieduwaa Akumia, and I did this with KMJ, the Royal host. See you.